Geobyte.
Hi students, welcome to the Geobyte Diploma series. In this video, we are going to discuss a new topic called a new unit called flow through pipes. So far we discussed the first unit, that is properties of liquids, the second unit, flow of liquids. Now let us discuss the flow through pipes. Dear students, remember, while the liquid is flowing through a pipe, mainly two kinds of losses are occurring. One is frictional losses and other one is minor losses. Whatever the loss which is occurring due to friction is called major loss. Let me write that point. While the liquid is flowing through a pipe, while the liquid is flowing through a pipe, while the liquid is flowing through a pipe, two types of loss are occurring. Two types of losses are occurring. Two types of loss are occurring. First one, major loss. Remember, major loss means the loss of head or energy, the loss of head or energy due to friction. Loss of head or energy due to friction, due to friction is called major loss. The loss of head or energy due to friction is called major loss. The second kind of loss is minor loss. Minor loss. These losses include these losses include first one, loss due to loss of head or energy due to sudden enlargement in the pipe. Sudden enlargement in the pipe. It is like this. When the pipe is suddenly enlarged, this is your pipe, you are enlarging like this suddenly. Because of the sudden enlargement, the liquid cannot be smoothly flowing. Somewhere at this corner, some eddies are formed. That means this part of the pipe is inactive. Then whatever the energy which is losing due to due to that inactive liquid is called loss of head due to sudden enlargement. Once again, at the corners or nearer to the corners, the liquid is continuously rotating there itself. That is called eddies formation happening. That liquid in this region, I can say in this region of the flow, in this region, the liquid is inactive. Since the liquid is inactive in this region, some energy indirectly we are losing. That loss of energy due to sudden enlargement is the one of the minor losses. The second kind of loss is loss of head, loss of head or energy due to sudden contraction, due to sudden contraction, sudden contraction in the pipe, in the pipe, loss of energy due to sudden contraction in the pipe. It is like this. Let this is your pipe. The pipe is suddenly contracted like this. This kind of loss, whatever the loss which is occurring due to the sudden contraction, is called one of the minor losses. Similarly, loss of head, loss of head due to pipe bending, loss of head due to pipe bending. It may be like this. If the pipe is suddenly bent like this, because at the bending region some loss of energy is occurring, that kind of loss is also coming under one of the minor losses. Next kind of minor loss is due to an obstruction, loss due to an obstruction, loss due to an obstruction. Obstruction means some material is obstructing. This may be the pipe, because of the stone or some dust particle or some foreign matter. Because of this obstruction, this is called obstruction. Because of that obstruction, whatever the loss which is occurring, that is coming under one of the minor losses. Next, loss of energy, loss of head at entrance of the pipe, entrance of pipe, loss of head at the entrance of the pipe, loss of head at the exit of the pipe, loss of head, loss of head at exit of pipe, at exit of pipe, at the entrance and exit. This is your pipe. This is the entrance. Some loss is occurring at the entrance. At the exit also some loss is occurring. Those two losses are also coming under minor losses. And next kind of loss is loss of head due to pipe fitting, loss of head due to pipe fitting, pipe fitting or pipe joint, pipe fitting or joint. So if any joint is there, let this is your pipe. A pipe may be having some fitting or joint like this. This is the fitting or joint, fitting or joint. This is also one of the, this is also coming under whatever the loss which is occurring at the joint is called one of the minor losses. Generally, minor losses are small compared to the major losses. The major losses can be found by two formulas, two standard formulas. The major losses can be found by two standard formulas, First one, Darcy's Weisbach formula, Darcy's Weisbach formula. Let us write clearly. Darcy's Weisbach formula, and second one, Chigi's formula. Darcy-Weisbach formula only for pipe flows. Whereas Chayes formula for both pipe flows and open channel flow. Now first let us take the Darcy's formula. Here you don't need the proof. Actually proof is there, but proof is not required for you. Darcy's Weisbach formula. It is exclusively for pipes. According to this formula, the head loss due to friction, according to Darcy's, the head loss due to friction, is also called major loss. HF equal to formula 4F LV square by 2GD. That is the formula to find the head loss due to friction. Actually there is a proof is not required for the diploma students. At the engineering level generally we discuss the proof, where the F equal to coefficient of friction. This coefficient of friction F equal to 16 by Re for a laminar flow. The condition for laminar flow is Reynolds number is less than or equal to 2000. Here Re equal to what? Reynolds number. That Reynolds number formula rho V D by mu. That is the formula, where rho equal to density of liquid, V equal to velocity of the flow, D equal to pipe diameter, mu equal to coefficient of dynamic viscosity, or simply I can say dynamic viscosity. Strictly speaking, it is coefficient of dynamic viscosity. Remember, Reynolds number is dimensionless parameter. Means it has no units. Dimensionless parameter. Remember, if the Reynolds number from this formula is less than 2000, that kind of flow is called laminar flow. For a turbulent flow, F equal to 0.079 divided by Reynolds number power 1 by 4 or 0.25 for a turbulent flow. The condition for turbulent flow is, or for the Reynolds number, the condition for this case is Reynolds number is less than 10 power 6 but more than 4000. The Reynolds number is in between 4000 and 10 power 6. You take this formula for deciding the coefficient of friction, and L equal length of the pipe. length of the pipe. V equal to mean velocity or velocity of the flow. D equal to pipe diameter. Anyhow, that is how you can find the head loss due to friction from the Darcy formula. Once again, let us recall the head loss due to friction. Darcy-Weisbach formula 4F-L-V square by 2GD. This is the Darcy-Weisbach formula. As we know, discharge Q equal to product of area and velocity. Q equal to area for a circular pipe, area equal to pi 4 into d square multiplied by V. From this I can also write velocity of the flow equal to 4Q by pi d square. That is the velocity of the flow. You put this velocity of the flow here and simplify. HF equal to, you put this value here and simplify for getting FL Q square by 3d power 5. In the place of, once again, V, you write the 4Q by pi d square and simplify it for getting FLQ square by 3d power 5, where Q equal to discharge, it is in meter cube per second. That is how the head loss due to friction can be decided either in terms of velocity or in terms of discharge. If velocity is given, you take the first formula. If the discharge is given in the problem, you take the second formula. That is about the Darcy's formula. Now come to the Chase's formula. Chase's formula for finding the head loss due to friction. For finding the head loss due to friction, let us take the Chase's formula. Chase's formula, as I told you, is suitable for both the open channel flow and closed pipe. Here, velocity according to Chase's. According to Chase's. According to Chase's, the velocity of the flow, the velocity of the flow V equal to C into root mi. This is the formula, standard formula. Proof is not required for you. I know proof, but not required. V equal to velocity of the flow, C equal to Chase's constant, where C equal to Chase's constant, that will be given in the problem. Next, M equal to hydraulic mean depth. Hydraulic mean depth is also called hydraulic radius. Hydraulic radius. Hydraulic radius means it is like this. You take the pipe diameter D, radius of the pipe is R equal to D by 2. For your easily understanding, half of the radius of the flow is the hydraulic mean depth. So that hydraulic mean depth equal to radius by 2. Radius equal to D by 2. So D by 2 into 2, it is equal to D by 4. That is the mathematical formula. But you try to remember logically this hydraulic mean depth. Hydraulic mean depth equal to D by 4. But the original formula, hydraulic mean depth equal to area of the flow. This is the formula, area of flow in bracket A divided by wetted perimeter. Wetted perimeter. Perimeter. Wetted perimeter may be denoted by P. Area of the flow pi by 4 into d square. wet rate perimeter is pi d. Simplify the value, what you are getting? D by 4. That is the hydraulic mean depth, d by 4, where d equal to pipe diameter and I equal to, c equal v equal to c into root mi. V means velocity of the flow, c means changes constant, m equal to hydraulic mean depth, I equal to head loss due to friction, head loss due to friction per unit length, head loss due to friction per unit length. How much head is losing in 1 meter is called head I equal to hf by L. Now I got I equal to hf by L, m equal to d by 4. Let us put these values in the main relation, v equal to c into root over m equal to what? D by 4 into I equal to hf by L. From this I can also write v by c equal to root over d by 4 into hf by L, or v square by c square. V be the mean velocity, c be the change is constant, equal to d by 4 into head loss due to friction per unit length. From this I can decide head loss due to friction. From this head loss due to friction, hf equal to, tell me, hf equal to 4 L v square by c square into d, where L equal to length of the pipe, v equal to mean velocity of the flow, c equal to change is constant, d equal to diameter of the flow. That is how you can decide the head loss due to friction by using the Chase's formula. Now let us take a problem for your easily understanding. Look at the very first problem. Find the loss of head due to friction in a pipe of length 10 kilometers. Let us write the given data. Length of the pipe, let that is L, equal to 10 kilometers, 10,000 meters, and 1 meter diameter. Diameter of the pipe, diameter of the pipe d equal to 1 meter. The velocity of the flow of water is flowing through the pipe. Flow velocity v equal to 1 meter per second. You are asked to find the head loss due to friction by Darcy's formula. With friction factor 0.01 and Chase's formula with Chase's constant c equal to 60. Now let us take the Darcy formula. Darcy's formula. According to Darcy's, head loss due to friction, the hf equal to 4 f L v square by 2 gd 4 into f equal to, what is the f value given in the problem? 1 minute. एक मिनट ओके 4f f equal to 0.01 L length of the pipe. Let us use the more space. HF equal to 4 into f equal to 0.01 length of the pipe. Length of the pipe is 10 kilometers means 10,000 meters. It should be in meter. V square V equal to 1 square by 2 into G 9.81 divided by pipe diameter 1 meter. Simplify this value for getting the head loss due to friction around 20.39 meters of water. I hope you got my point. The second one is Chase's formula. B. Chase's formula. According to Chase's, velocity of flow V equal to C into root over Mi. Here M equal to D by 4. D is given 1 meter divided by 4 equal to 0.25 meters. Velocity of the flow is given 1 meter per second. C is given 60 unitless. And I formula HF by L. HF by L. Right. Length is given 10,000 meters. Length is given 10,000 meters. Okay. Now V, velocity of the flow. Let us put these values. Velocity of the flow 1 equal to C 60 root under M equal to 0.25 into I equal to HF by L. L equal to 10,000. From this you decide the HF. I got the HF, head loss to friction, 11.11 meters of water. Look at the head loss to friction from both Darcy formula and Chase's formula. Darcy's formula is very high compared to Chase's formula. Generally, we are using the Darcy formula only for finding the discharge in the generally we are using Darcy formula only for finding the head loss due to friction in a pipe flow. In general, our civil engineers are generally using this Chase's formula for finding the discharge in the open channel flow. Let us take another problem. Look at the second problem. Water flows through a pipe of 200 mm diameter. Let me write the given data. Diameter of pipe. Let it be small d equal to 200 mm is equal to 0.2 meters and 60 meters long with a velocity 2.5 meter per second. Length of the pipe. Length of the pipe L equal to 60 meters. Velocity of the flow. Let that is V given 2.5 meter per second. Find the head loss due to friction by using first case Chase's formula where F equal to 0.005. First one Darcy formula, First case Darcy formula where F equal to 0.005. Second one Chase's formula where C equal to 0.55. C is always greater than 1, that is 55. First, let us take the Darcy formula. Darcy formula. According to Darcy, the head loss due to friction HF equal to 4FL V square by 2GD. The HF equal to 4F. F is given 0.005. L, length of the pipe, how much it is given? 60. It should be in meters. V, 2.5. It should be in meter per second. By 2 into G, 9.81 na? G, 9.81 multiplied by D, pipe diameter given 0.2. You simplify with calculator. You try to practice with your calculator. For getting, I am getting around 1.91 meters. You will also get almost the same answer. Try to practice with calculator. Please sit haramly by keeping the calculator beside you to simplify the solution. The second one, change this formula. Velocity of the flow V equal to C into root under Mi. Here M equal to D by 4. M equal to D by 4. I equal to head loss due to friction per unit length. Let us put those values. V equal to C into root over M equal to D by 4. I equal to HF by L. From this, V by C equal to root over D by 4 into HF by L. Squaring on both sides, V square by C square is equal to D by 4 into head loss due to friction per unit length. From this, head loss due to friction per unit length, or head loss due to friction equal to 4L V square by D or C square into D. 4 length of the pipe. Length of the pipe is 60 meters. 60 V 2.5 whole square divided by C square. C given 55. 55 square. Okay. D is given how much? D 0.2. Simplify this value. By using the calculator, simplify it. You are getting head loss due to friction 2.46. 2.46 meters of water. That is how the head loss due to friction can be decided from both Darcy's formula and Chezy's formula. Dear students, I am concluding this video at this level. In the next video, we will discuss some more important problems for flow through pipes. Please practice these concepts and numericals minimum 2 times. Pen paper work is very important for getting the success at the diploma level. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Please subscribe our GeoByte channel and share these videos to all your friends, whoever is doing diploma either mechanical engineering or civil engineering. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
GeoByte.